An artist's rendition of a newly discovered galaxy's birth following the Big Bang that formed our universe. To astronomers reporting on the finding, the scene looks like what's commonly known as the spiderweb galaxy.
To see all the galaxies that are actually falling into the web of the spider, which is like the main galaxy at the center, which is going to become the dominant galaxy in the galaxy cluster in a few billion years.
The report's authors say this is the first detection of hot gas found in this still-forming cluster of galaxies, and the images they saw were some 10 billion years old. They made the discovery using Chile's Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array, or ALMA, just days after its 10th birthday. It marked the most distant detection of such hot gases to date. ALMA's 66 antennas give researchers from the 16-country Intergovernmental Partnership greater insight into gas temperatures in deep space, which they say will help them learn more about how galaxies form. Also this week, and just a little closer to home, a damaged cargo ship departed the International Space Station. Scientists discovered a coolant leak from the docked Russian Soyuz capsule, the second such leak in the past several months. Teams from NASA and the Russian space agency Roscosmos determined the capsule was not safe to fly with a crew. Roscosmos announced the Soyuz returned with hundreds of kilograms of cargo, including space experiments to be studied on Earth. Meanwhile, India's space agency successfully launched a rocket carrying dozens of satellites for UK-based communications company OneWeb. The mission was part of an agreement with the country's commercial arm, New Space India Limited. Finally this week, the Jupiter Icy Moons Exploration spacecraft, more refreshingly known as JUICE, is almost ready for an 884 million kilometer trip to, well, Jupiter and its icy moons. And if there's life buried under that ice, JUICE may be the one to find it.
JUICE is not in itself designed to look for life on an icy moon. But if we're going to find life elsewhere in the solar system, chances are it's going to be underneath the ice, if there is an ocean underneath the ice on one of those moons.
JUICE is set to launch April 13th, and it will unfurl its 10 giant solar panels to assess its surroundings when it finally reaches Jupiter's orbit in 2031. Arash, Arabasadi, VOA News.